Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over how to clean your Traeger SCBA mask. So I wanted to cover a few different things. One, I wanted to cover prepping the mask, the chemicals or disinfectants cleaners that we'll be using, and the buckets that we'll be using to clean our masks. So first things first, let's go over the two different chemicals that we'll be using. So both of these are approved by Traeger. You'll notice that they say disinfectant, cleaner, and deodorant. So disinfectant meaning that it kills common viruses, salmonella, staph, things like that. Cleaner meaning that it cleans the soot and other contaminants, and deodorant means it just makes it smell good. So the 800 Spurtex is an old cleaner that we use. It's something that we might use in the future depending on cost and availability. The most recent one that we purchased is the Aero Fresh 7. They're both essentially going to be doing the same thing, but just know that you might see one of those two different disinfectant cleaners. I know at Station 4 we have a little bit of this left, so either one is sufficient. So prepping your mask. So these masks are made to be, when you're cleaning, to be submerged. The one thing that you do want to do is make sure that the areas where there is electronics, so here and on the other side, both of those are torqued with the torque screwdriver at 0.5 Newton meter or 4.5 inch-pounds, depending on which torque screwdriver you have. So as soon as those two pieces are torqued down, the rest of this mask can be completely submerged, and Traeger actually recommends contact of up to 10 minutes to fully disinfect and clean the mask. If you were to look at the back side of these, they're fairly confusing on the directions. They're used for multiple different purposes, so between cleaning carpets, cleaning masks, multiple other different things. So they have different concentrations for all of them. In the Traeger manual, they reference using 2 ounces per gallon. And there is a case where we could be using this one, the Fresh 7, up to 5 ounces. But for the sake of making things easy, we're going to stick with 2 ounces per gallon of water for our concentration. So here you'll see we have 2 different buckets that were recently purchased for each station. One that says SCBA cleaner, which shows the 2 ounces per 1 gallon, and one that's the SCBA rinse. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna mix, so this is a 2.5 gallon bucket. You're gonna turn it over to the back side. You'll see that I measured a water line here to just have a little bit of room for overflow. So you're gonna put 3 ounces of the cleaner to get the appropriate concentration. So fill your water to the water line, put 3 ounces of the cleaner disinfectant, and then this concentration is good to go. In the rinse, you're just going to put clean water. So what you're going to do, to recap, is you're going to torque down the sections of the electronics on your mask. You're going to take your mask. Once you have your bucket prepared, you'll dunk it several times, and then you can rinse in the rinse bucket. After you're done, make sure that you get it all rinsed out, and then keep it in an area that's out of sunlight and let it dry. It's good to do these, especially when you're going off shift, so it can dry completely, so you don't get any of that stuff in your mouth, or it's not wet whenever you're putting it back on. If you need it for, while you're on shift, you can always do that as well. That's not a big issue, but that's how you're going to clean your Traeger SCBA mask. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or anybody on the respiratory protection team.